Guys, it's Sherry. Today we are going to be doing a really fast tutorial. I'm going to be showing you one way that you can use up your scrap. I have tons and tons of scrap, so I'm going to pick a little bit out of these three colors, and we are going to use a silk screen to transform all this scrap into something fun. So you can see I have all my different blues in here. There's many different colors. So I want to kind of get some clean stuff here. And I don't need a ton of it, so I'm just going to grab a little of each. And I definitely would like some silver in here. And then, of course, our pretty pinks and purples, because who doesn't love pink and purple? I almost feel like there is a lot of blue, so I want to kind of get different color purples here. And that should be good. That should be good. So all we are going to do is chop this all up into tiny pieces. Okay, let's try to break this up and mix it up pretty well, so we have a little bit of every color all over. Let's just mush this together now. I always like to take the palm of my hand and press it together like that. And then you'll start getting different colors blended together like that. So let's slice this up again. I'm going to cut it into fours. And let's mix our colors up a bit. Okay, so now I'm going to run this through my pasta machine one time on my second thickest setting. All right, so that's what we have. Now I ran it through this way. Now I'm going to run it through this way, one notch down. So we have that side and we have that side. Now we just got to decide what side we like best. I want to burnish it a little bit, get everything nice and smooth. And then make my decision on what side I like best. I actually like this side better. So this is the side I'm going to really burnish. And now I have my silk screen. So very, very pretty. We want shiny side down. Rub that on. And then we're going to put our black paint on. I love being able to create fun things using my scrap. If you're interested in anything that I am using, I will link everything in my description area. This particular screen I did get from Love and Light Gallery. The squeegee I got from Create Along. So I'll link everything here. And then we're going to carefully lift. Look how gorgeous that came out. And now rinse out your silk screen right away so it does not get destroyed. If that paint dries in that silk screen, you won't be able to use it again. So rinse it out right away. All right, so now my paint is dry. So the next thing I want to do is start cutting my pieces out. You could use any cutter that you like. I'm using this one. I got this from Elena's Clay Corner. I love her cutters. They're like super sharp. I'm going to try to get as many of these as I can. I'm loving the silver in these as well. And let's see if we could get 2 more if possible. I don't think I'm going to be able to get 2 more. I'm going to get some smaller ones. I ended up getting like the whole set. Those cutters are so sharp. Look at how that just pulls up. I love when I could get a good pull on my clay. All right. So now we took all that scrap. We still have this left over, but we got all these beautiful earrings out of scrap. Let's place everything on here. We'll kind of match up what we're going to do here. Okay, I think those two. These two will look good together because they got all that bright pink in them. You know what's neat about this shape is you could really put the hole wherever you want it. So you can put the hole up here, you can put the hole here, you can put the hole on the side. It's really cool because there's no right or wrong way of using this particular cutter, which is fabulous. And these little guys are going to be little studs. So I will bake them the way they are. And then I gotta decide how exactly I would like to do these. I think I'm gonna put a couple of rhinestones on these because why not? Let's see here. Let's do one set of our big ones. I'm gonna put it wherever I see those little swirlies. One of the things that I love doing is really just taking a basic piece of clay and turn it into something unique. And it's so funny because just by adding these rhinestones, this particular set of earrings will be so unique and different, and I love that. I love creating fun, unique things. Can you see how just adding those gemstones, so simple and easy, and now how shiny it is? I think that's beautiful. So you could go with a design like that. You could just do a few. You could keep it plain. There's so many cool things you could do with these gemstones, and I always try to have a lot of fun with them. So I'm going to have a little bit more fun with this particular one. So how many of you that are watching right now really enjoy the rhinestones, or are you just a silkscreen girl? Because anytime I use silk screens, I find myself adding more things to them, whether it's my what do you call them, my chrome markers, or any type of paint stick. I also like to add my gems, obviously. There's so many different things I kind of add to them that I don't usually stick with just a silk screen. So I'm curious if you guys like more just silk screen, or you like to see things being done with the silk screen and your clay and things like that, kind of like what I'm doing right now. Do you like to make your pieces pop, is basically what I am asking. So let's see here. I think I'll stop there just to kind of show you a difference. Let me put that there. All right. And let's go put our holes in right away. That's a clean one. So these particular ones I'll do at the top here. So I'll put my hole in right away. When you are doing your holes, try to make sure that you are not getting too close to the edge, because if you get too close, then you'll end up snapping your piece. So this one, I almost feel like I want to add something to the bottom here. I think I'm going to. I don't know what I'm going to add yet, but let's just put some holes here. I might have to go to the store and find something to add. Okay. Now, one of the things that happens when you get close to your edge is your piece kind of bows out a bit. So you want to re-flatten it and then push it back into place. And I like to make sure that my pieces are really flat onto my my mat here, because if it's not, you'll get that weird bubble underneath, and I don't like that. And these ones I'm going to do the opposite way, because why not? We'll just try them out. And I think I'm going to keep these as studs as well. So let's make those studs and these studs. All right, 275, half hour, and then I will return. My pieces came out of the oven. I let them cool off, and then I put them all together. And I'm going to explain everything that I did. I want to make this a quick, short tutorial. That's why I didn't show you every step, but I do have other tutorials that will show you the steps if you don't know. So for the studs, I ended up putting my backs on. So I just smoothed out the backs. And to do that, what you do is you take one of these little tools, cut a thin piece of clay out, and then put it on the back and smooth it. I do have a tutorial showing exactly how to embed your posts, so check that out if you don't know how to do it. And then I ended up putting resin on the top of them. This little gadget here, I got probably about 3 weeks ago from Love and Light Gallery. It's fabulous. It holds all your earrings right into place. So when you want to resin them, everything stays there. It's fantastic. And then you just put it right under your UV light. Another thing that I ended up doing was I took my little beads and I just put my little, oh, what do you call it? My little pins, my eye pins, or my flathead pins through the beads and attached them. And I also ended up putting my silver chrome marker around the edges. I always edge the top part. I have many videos of that as well. And then I did the resin. If you don't know how to do resin with your clay, I also had to have a tutorial on that as well. But let me show you. Look how pretty these came out. I love these. I think the little beads are so perfect with this design. And they're fun. They're not overly heavy. I was a little afraid that they would be. The backs are fabulous as well. And then these ones I absolutely adore as well. I did the same exact thing. Did the chrome sides, the resin on top. And then I added this little swirl because it matched so perfect with the silk screen. So those ones, and then this one I kept simple. I just ended up putting my wood post on there, but look how beautiful that came out. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. So we have many different designs, and I really hope that I was able to show you by taking some scrap clay, a silk screen, and a couple little, you know, embellishments with beads and our little gems and our chrome marker, really brought all that scrap clay to life. And now we have these gorgeous pieces. So don't throw your scrap away, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye.